Today we are feeding some roaches and some snails. Just a few. Is this mold? Look at this. This is really, really cool. Look at the Zachrisia. Hello, creature lovers, and welcome to the universe. My name is Martin from Creepy Creatures Universe, and if you enjoy invertebrate content like roach and snail feedings, then you should subscribe immediately, because that's part of what we are doing. So, as always, we do a feeding and a little talking. At this thing I think I should be a bit more concentrated, because you can see babies everywhere. And we gave 30 pieces away not that long ago in exchange. That's the only way to get at least a bit of them down. And we had to stop the video here because the hissers run everywhere. Not that easy. Andrea will help constantly with pushing them down from the walls. Today we are once again have carrots. Funny, always when it's carrot time we're doing a video. I'm just spilling a lot of protein and also a lot of calcium inside the bin, which was pretty stupid because I should now missed the bin. Yep. We have the moss on the backside. The cool thing is they can't run up because the water is creating a surface. And we have to change that as well. And here's just a little cut for you again. And magic, water is fresh, the paper towel not. But that will last one another week, and we're closing it up. And we're going to the next bin. And as always, while we're switching bins, we will talk a little bit. And today's topic is Expo weekend was a fluke. We didn't get a table at the Verona Expo, so we wanted to get a table at the Czech Expo. That also didn't work out. What a pretty cool weekend. And the coolest thing, we knew it won't work out after we packed everything and we were on the road already, because we were planning to sleep at Andrea's mom, because there was the distance was 2 hours lower than sleeping at home. So we had packed everything, we're on the road, and of course I lowered the pressure. And yes, I did this by handling it. So yeah, that was our Verona weekend. That was no Verona weekend. But hopefully we will make it to Prague next month. It's about time, bins are full. And I didn't do the colony management at the isopods because I wanted to wait how much we sell. So that was, in German we say, a grab into the toilet. Hadn't worked out as planned. Yeah, then, now let's go through from up, or do we're gonna do them first. We have a cool little climber here. Those are the Olegrandiani. Funny, never saw them climbing At least not that high. Those are the question mark roaches. They are pretty cool. Very often to see, very beautiful. I mean, they are the proof not all roaches are pests. Now we're going down. Thank you. 2 pieces of carrot. Now they're becoming lesser and lesser adults. Hopefully there are already nymphs inside. Just spraying one side. They also need the bigger leaf litter chunks. I have no idea why all of the roaches are eating up their hide spaces when they have so much crushed up leaf litter inside. But okay. I always dump the calcium for the burrowing species right on the ground, and the nymphs are of course burrowing. And the next one, will be pretty interesting. Because those are the Deria Bernhardi. Let's see if we can... Oh, wow. There are nymphs in every stage. I mean, pretty tiny. This one is a bit bigger. And then look at this. I mean, what the heck? And those are just the ones that are on top of the substrate. They are running around on top. So not to mention how much are inside the substrate. There will be Deria Bernhardi available very, very soon. I can't see any leftover carrots, I think this is appropriate. And calcium. We finally managed it to get animal grade calcium, which is pretty cool. Wow, that's... yeah. They breed like crazy. And there is a Oligrandiani. Ah, damn, I thought about that. I wanted to show you how it's munching on a mushroom, but like I thought, it ran away. What do we have here? Snails. Here we have roaches. And in reality, that doesn't make sense also. We can skip the calcium bowl, because there are also only nymphs inside that are a burrowing species, at least as nymphs. Here is one. Those are the Gunalurida high yellow. And they are also everywhere in the bin. I think we will see movement after the spray. Oh! Ah. Just a piece of a dead roach. Let's lift that up. Yeah, there is a bit of movement, but they are literally everywhere in the bin. Also, oops. Mushroom is a pretty cool protein source. I don't want to feed animal protein in bins where I'm not sure how much really is inside and how much they will consume. Sorry. We put that aside here because we need to go there later. What else do we have? We have the pseudoglomeres. Where I'm not sure if this is a mold or a dead roach. They don't work that well at the moment. We have one, the male is dead. It lays down there. And there is something on him that I don't like. Some larva, some kind of larva. It's in the way. I mean, I'm pretty sure those are nuts, but just to make sure, we put in small slice of mushroom and a very small slice of carrot, and I already know we need to restock some of them. There should be at least 2 inside. Yeah, one is there. Is this still alive? Or yeah, this is alive. So there are 2, I think, females inside. I hope the big female already is mated. If not, we will see. I don't spray here. It's moist enough. You can keep them pretty dry, or you should keep them pretty dry. That was our mistake in the first place. I came home, did a proper research like you always should do, and looked to get them in the bin. Wasn't that good of an idea. Here we have the Limicularia, the banana roaches, once again, down, thanks. Look at this. Banana roaches everywhere. Time for an upgrade. So maybe last feeding inside this bin. Here you get this and that, and we're once again not the most intelligent. Spraying and then putting it down, not before. Let's see if the other banana roach bin works that good as this does. Once again, doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think we don't need to talk about it. Not that good, but pretty good also. But they are a later purchase. So we first bought the other colony, and this came about 2 or 3 months later. They are planned for or as mantis food source or any other animal that don't likes to digest hard exoskeletons, hard shells. Those banana roaches are really cool for, like I said, for sorry, can't talk in this position. For predators that like flying prey, like mantis do, and you don't have to always have flying prey available, because with flies and moths, it's always a pain in the, you know what I mean, when you have to get food or you want to try to breed food. That's the worst part. And I think there is just, yes, for the roaches, we just have the, when it, oh, is this mold? Yep, we have to get the whole egg cardboard out. And we're doing it now. That is... we have to cut the video here. We're we're cutting the video here because I think you don't need to see this. We redo this and we're back in a few seconds. So, got the dirt out. As you can see, I think this thing with the lid to collect the dirt wasn't that good of an idea. There was no substrate underneath. This is just leaf litter. A lot of leaf litter. And on the surface of the lid, there could catch up the whole growth. And in reality, it would work if we would clean it out faster or more frequently. But I didn't do it at all. Come on, now the cardboards are sticking together, really? Joke, right? Okay, thank you. We're trying it this once more, but I don't like that anyways. There must be something better than that. Oops. Just killing roaches with falling egg cardboard. Trying to use something that is for the babies. Yeah, they will go through there anyways, so we do it like this. And we will put in a bit of the mushroom here. As you can see, there is a lot of roaches. Now it's time for a colony split up, and then they should be the main feeding source for our tarantulas. They are shocked now. And in reality, this was the last roach species. So next are the snails. And I need to put it aside as well. Put it right in Andrea's way. I know that. I'm aware of it. So here we have the Limicularia babies. And I see a lot of babies that already hatched. They are everywhere. There. So we want to let them grow a little bit bigger. Here you have some protein, little fellas. You see the bin is really dirty, but it's okay. They just hatch in there. We already redone the bin. No need to spray here anything. We have to go down there one more time later. Then here we have the big ones, and also already... Oh, I need to be very careful here. Oops. And here is a pretty freshly hatched one. Oh my god. A hatch. Here also, everywhere on the water dish, under the water dish. We have little Limicularias everywhere. Normally I would put it out, but yeah, I can't put it out. We have a fresh one. And we put it on another place. I'm pretty sure I sprayed the backwards of the room at this very moment. Trying to water from the downside. I know it will work. Oh my god, how do I close this? And since it looks like they like it, some lichen. They are still having a lot of leaf litter, so we just take a handful of carrots. I have no idea how I close this lid. And a big portion of calcium as well. They would be better fitted with some calcium bricks. Sounds like a mission to achieve. And now I have to close this. Without squishing it. Oh my god. I think this is the most gentle way. The paintbrush won't hurt them, hopefully. Come on. I mean, that's like, did you notice hot cable, hot wire games and something like that? It feels exactly like this. 2 more to go, 1 more to go. Come on, yeah, I achieved it. I hope I get a prize for that. Push them only a bit down to make sure. You go down as well, and no more babies between the lid and me. I think I can close it now. Yes, that worked pretty well. So those are pretty cool. There are also some really cool color morphs available with red shells and orange shells. We're trying to get our hands on them. This is done. We can put this back as well for the moment. You see, it becomes much more complicated to organize everything. The small roach is feeding. Here we have one of our new arrivals. Those are the Subulina octona. We will change that. Water the moss a bit. We learned to be careful. And in reality I don't see a snail. But normally when you give it a spray they start coming out. But I think we won't get it on video now. If you want to see them, I'll link you the unboxing at the end. Those are one of our newer members. And I think I dropped a wrong snail inside here, but I'm not sure. In the unboxing, when I rewatched it, it was clearly to see that I forgot one snail on the lid, but it was not to see what I did afterwards. Just that I picked a snail up and put it in a bin, but not in which one. Also one of the new arrivals, the Limicularia unilaminata. Lamellata. Nearly. It always takes some time until I have the correct terms. Just a bit of spraying. Once again, don't want to disturb them. There are a few inside. Watch the unboxing. You should watch the unboxing if you don't know these snails. Oh. Then here we have the door snails. There is a snail that you can see that is hanging right down, and I wasn't seeing the one on the lid. There is another one down there, and I think they have enough. Yeah, we just do a little bit on the moss and a little spray because this looks pretty moist. There is another one. And I think a lot of these little grains there are snails too. They are pretty small when they hatch. Oh, they are feeding on the calcium, that works as well. Pretty cool. And here you see a small one, they look like this. When they grow up. I'm still not sure what species it is, though they are door snails. They are collected outside. What do we have here? Oh! Oh, yes! Here we have the slugs. Oh my god! What a gnat infestation. But it's okay. That happens. I'm pretty sure there just need to be a few. And we have them inside the room. We know that they are not dangerous or something. It's okay. They are not pretty. I hate them. But what else will you do? The cool thing is, it looks like the holes we drill can be gnat safe, which is pretty cool. Maybe sometimes we need them, or in some time we need them as food for some small spiders or something. So let's keep a few. So, do we have success here as well? Yes, we have. Cool. We can put that aside and out. Those are the Verusacea folliculum. Also a dwarf snail species, where also nothing is to see at the moment. Once again, small piece. Watering the moss a bit. And you can also see them in, the unboxing. That I promise you, if I don't forget, I'll link it at the end. Those tiny snails are pretty easy to keep. Normally, we will see if that works for them too. Oh. And here we have our Pleurodonte Isabella. Oh my god, we have a few generations inside. Big ones. Oh, are you falling down from opening? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I broke the seal, so I don't want her to fall down. You can see there are a few generations, babies, bigger ones. So all sizes inside, filling up the water bowl, very, very careful. Little splash on the moss. And I think we don't need much more moisture inside here. And we need a bit more food. And there is definitely, once again, time for a rehouse. Yay! So they will get their 25-liter bins now. And we will get small bins. We're totally run out of these 5-liter containers. I don't know how much I bought, but I used the last few this week. Careful. And once again, a few generations of babies. Oh, very small babies here. But... oh, that looks empty. And once again, babies in the water dish. This should work. Yeah. And this should be the colored ones, or the variety of colorations. This one is not blue. Oops, need to find a place. Oh, a little snail coming out. We need to upgrade them pretty soon. And the cool thing with the small boxes is you don't have to be afraid you're missing something, because you're dropping the whole substrate. makes no difference in a 25-liter bin, even if it's waste substrate or a lot of waste substrate. There is another one looking up to us. So cute. The roaches, I don't know what the roaches do. Oh, I think I know what the roaches do. Okay, have fun, guys. Or it is possible that they are doing what I think what they do. And of course it's over when you take a camera and try to film it. Guys, please let me know if it was a good idea to stop the camera or the filming when we did the cleaning of the dubias. Oh, by the way, look at the dubias swarming the food. Please let us know if that's a good decision, because these videos are already pretty long and I don't want to show you 15 minutes of us selecting roaches from cardboard. Do you want to see it? Should I make a time lapse on something like this? Please let us know, that we can adapt and choose a style that you like more or want to watch more. And okay, we keep in foot. This time, oh wow. Do I have to be careful? Not really. Guys, this is really, really cool. Look at the Tachysia. Look how they built their shells. I mean, what can I say? How amazing is that? Not only that they nearly doubled in... Oh, did they double in size? They doubled in size. We got them on the 1st of March and they are already doubled their size. And look at their shelf growth. You can clearly see when we get them, the shell went not even up to here, where it looks that rough, and everything here is built into this 3 months we have them now. I mean, how cool is that? They don't have a water bowl. Why they don't have water bowl? Yeah, they will manage a water bowl without a rock as long as they just those two. Of course, I'm spilling it next to the water bowl. And they like it pretty dry. I think we can skip that as well. They really like it, or pretty dry, about 70%, 80%. There's moss there also. So I just water the moss and I don't spray the substrate. That's so cool. That's a real success story. And it's not the last. I nearly forgot something else. Here again we have the... once again, those are the alopeas. And as you can see, all the plants we planted inside are already dead. And as I can see now, they are munching on it. Can you see there the roots? Yeah, you are exactly at there. The snails munching the roots of the plants. So as I was told, they are not feeding on dead plant matter, which means they kill our alive plants. Okay, the try of having a bioactive enclosure with live plants is now officially closed. Or if somebody knows a plant I can use, let me know in the comments, please. This carrot looks pretty well. I am just watering the moss a bit and that's it. And this is the second bin we still haven't completely sifted through or gone through. And we need to wait. There are some bigger ones again, but we need to wait because there are a lot of tiny snails inside. So really, really tiny snails. Like you need something to make it bigger. this one is in reality, the two you are seeing now are pretty big snails. The other ones are like a grain of sand. Also here looks pretty good. Little moisture now. Of course, down in the corner. And we don't need much more. Besides, we're trying a piece of mushroom for protein, and maybe we can collect something for the other bin. I think you haven't seen them the last 1 or 2 videos because they were downstairs. Oh my god. Yeah. You see when you see. And I see a lot of slugs. Look how tiny, look how tiny. Okay, and we need to be careful with filling up the water dish. Little water on the moss. And there are slugs everywhere. And I really mean everywhere. Oh, they still have food? Did we dump something inside? Because this looks like fresh food. Here you have a piece of mushroom. And now we're trying to close it once again. I think it worked. I get a thumbs up from the person who runs everything. Of course, my wife. Who else? She's just pretty good at let me think I'm in charge. Yeah, and here we will do a bit of leaf litter as well. They are really going through all the bark. Babe, you need to step aside, please. I know you have a good picture, but I need a good angle for the leaves. I'm burrowing the sticks, which is absolutely no problem. Only watering the moss a bit. And here we have some food. Oops, sorry. And also a lot of calcium. There is no need to be to save it up for later. We have a lot of it. Filling it up like this is much easier. Oh, and by the way, those are the Rhodosnotomagenata ovums. Really? Not really. Yes. Look what the fat one is doing. And I would say they have pretty nice shells, so I would say we're doing that pretty good. We're doing a bit of leaf litter here as well. It's just to absorb a little bit of the slime and the mess they are making. The substrate lasts much longer if you do this constantly. Water just the moss on the backside and a little spray overall. And that's already enough. I'm pretty curious when they start to get their queen shells. Normally can't take a lot of time anymore. And once again a good amount. Then we have the calcium bowl. They've eaten up their oyster shells nearly all the way through. And some calcium here as well. Like I said, for the gals or for most snails it would be better to have something like calcium bricks. Ooh, gentle, 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 yes. Ooh. Very, very careful. And now, oops, heavy. We really should be through. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know if we can do something better than that. Or if we can switch some things around. Like I said, let us know if you wanted to see how we clean everything out. Besides that, nothing more to say. If you need boxes, they are linked in the video description. They are Amazon affiliate links, so we get a small commission without the price increasing for you. So if you want to help the channel out, that's one way. The other absolutely free way is to subscribe to the channel and never miss anything we're doing a lot of invertebrate stuff, and it's becoming more and more and more. So nothing more to say besides wish you all the best, see you in 3 days, and see you in the universe. Bye bye.